Language is the foundation of civilization, and the Greek language is no exception. Throughout history, the Greek language remains just as influential as Latin, and the oldest, most important factor of the Greek culture. We use Greek every day without even realizing it. It shows up in our language, math, and sciences. I personally love Greek culture ever since I was a kid. I've loved the mythology, the art, and the architecture. By examining Greek through ancient history, its modern adaptation, and its influence on English, we can understand the real significance of this language. To begin understanding it, let's examine the change it's gone through history. Greek is an Indo-European language that has gone through 5 distinct phases from the 14th century BC to the 1600s. The first phase is Ancient Greek, which is the first form that scholars know of. Second is Archaic Greek, which is defined by the works of Homer, such as the Iliad and the Odyssey. Classical Greek was next, and it's where we derive most of our scientific and medical terminology. Hellenistic Greek was known as New Testament Greek for its interpretation of the Bible. And finally, Byzantine Greek is the official language of the Greek Orthodox Church. And from this, the modern adaptation of Greek was born. Until the War for Independence in 1821, written and spoken Greek were very different. They were a combination of dialects that were very different from each other. Katharovousa was introduced by the intellectually elite members of the Greek society as a combination of ancient and colloquial Greek. This was the official dialect until the 1970s. Poets, authors, and teachers wanted a common language to be written and taught. So Demotic Greek, which is called Language of the People, became the official dialect in the 70s. Then written and spoken Greek were finally the same and spoken in the Republic of Greece and the Republic of Cyprus. And since then, the vocab and accent system has been greatly simplified. Now we'll look at how it relates to the English language. Over 150,000 English words were derived from Greek, and 90% of our scientific and technological terms come from Greek or Latin. It entered the English language through languages like French and Latin, or borrowed from Greek literature. Words with prefixes and suffixes like phobia, anti, micro, and demo are Greek, along with words containing a PH. Scholar of writing systems Peter T. Daniels said, "The ancient Greeks were the first to use a true alphabet, one that represented both consonants and vowels." And here I have a picture of the Greek alphabet. And as you can see, many of the letters are common in our own alphabet, as well as symbols we use in mathematics, like delta and lambda. Mythology also gives us some of our many common phrases that we use in English. Having something like a Midas touch, an Achilles heel, or crying crocodile tears are all directly taken from myths. A great example of the influence that Greek has had on English are the 2 speeches given by former Prime Minister Zolotas, both written completely in English, but consisting only of Greek words. In conclusion, this long history, modern version, and cultural impact of Greek really shows us the significance of this ancient language. It's so important to understand Greek so that we can understand our own language and the meanings behind the words we say. Without Greek, language as we know it would be so different. Thank you.